So I just sat through the first episode of Moon Knight, and how the hell was this written by the same guy who wrote the scripts for Fantastic Four 2015, or is it more commonly known as Fan Four Stick, and Death Note 2017? Did he finally write something good with his life? But anyway, the episode was pretty good. So yeah, I'm gonna do this as well, like a vlog of each Moon Knight episode and see how I feel about the show. Now, if you want my quick thoughts on the previous Marvel Disney Plus shows, WandaVision, I liked the different time periods it did when it came to TV, especially near the end of the show, because I grew up around those times when it came to television. It reminded me of my childhood, so that was always a plus. Still, the ending sucked. The ending did suck a lot because, yeah, we don't talk about Ralph Boner. But other than that, it was like, okay, I guess. Falcon Winter Soldier, thought it was strong, but too many eggs in one basket type of deal for 6 episodes, and just wasn't a fan of the ending as well, especially how they did Bucky dirty at the end. Anywho, Loki, not a fan of the secret timeline, because literally just makes everything else in the MCU pointless, and also it just creates a plot hole even of itself, because if this is a variant of Loki that's not supposed to happen, then they say that, oh, in Avengers Endgame, the whole point was for them to go back in time, for the Avengers to go back in time. So in order for that to happen, Loki would have happened to steal the Tesseract. So it just debunks its entire existence. And then there was Hawkeye. Okay, oh, then there was What If. I forgot about What If. That show was pretty fun. Took a while to get used to the animation, but I thought it was pretty fun. Hawkeye Hawkeye was a pretty good show. I do think the deleted scenes should have been in the show, but other than that, it was actually a pretty fun show. I liked Clint a lot in it. I especially liked how they didn't make Kate a Mary Sue who's just perfect at everything. No, they actually had her struggle and actually needed Clint to save her at times. So yeah, I thought it was a pretty good show. And also, my boy Kingpin is back in the MCU. I like how they played it. "You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch," my favorite Christmas song. So points for that. And now with Moon Knight, I thought it was a pretty good episode. I wasn't in love with it, but I just thought it was pretty good. My favorite thing about this entire episode is definitely Oscar Isaac's performance, because dear God, thank the Lord Almighty, he is not getting a shaft like he did in the sequel trilogy. Here, he's actually getting time, and I thought his performance was excellent. You can just tell that he is putting his A game in this role. I especially love how he's just so scared and all, like he's just like and I especially love like details where he has like these ankle bracelets on to make sure he doesn't sleep at night. But um it does make me wonder though, like he knows he has like this dark side to it. Like he knows that there's like a different person inside of him. That's why, like, he has ankle bracelets on. He always has to check to make sure he didn't get up at night. The only thing that confuses me is that he's surprised at the end that this fine gentleman shows up.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Okay, so wait, what? I didn't put those there. What happened to Super Shredder and Kylo? Anyway, so yeah, I thought the episode was pretty good. I especially liked the action, because even though it wasn't, as big as we're used to in the MCU, I actually really liked the action in this show. Well, the first episode so far, because even though it's done off screen, even though yes, it is done off screen, you just look at all the stuff that happened and you're like, oh, now I understand what happened. Because I'm just hoping, like with other like future episodes, we don't, cut out the violence. We don't pull a King Crimson and just, skip right through it. So I hope we just get to see more of it in the future. But yeah, I think what they showed was actually pretty good. And also, they referenced the best show of all time, Avatar: The Last Airbender. I especially like how he says, "Oh yeah, that anime." I appreciate that reference, Oscar Isaac. You done me proud, man. You done me proud. And I also thought that they actually really made me care for Steven in this episode, because like his life goes to hell because of his alternate personality that's inside of him. You just want to see him have a happy ending, you know? So yeah, I think for the most part when it comes to Steven, he's a really likable character, and I can't wait to see more of him in this show. And also I can't wait to see more of Mark in this show, because oh boy, I can't wait to see him go all out in future episodes. I also like the music, and I also like the editing a lot in this show because it just really got you in the feel of of the status of this character and what he's going through every night to make sure he doesn't switch into this alternate persona. I also thought Ethan Hunt was pretty good in the show. Well, in the first episode at least, you know, with him with his like tipping the scales of balance and stuff like that to see if someone's good or bad. That was pretty good. And also, I like the practical sets because I don't know, it just feels refreshing, you know, to not have CGI everywhere in the MCU, in my opinion. And I thought the way it was done was just really good and it really got me into the action, especially during the car chase where I was like, damn. I mean, obviously, the trees falling down was CGI, but a lot of it I was like wondering, was that practical or was it CG? It looked so convincing and so real. It made me think, is it real or not real? But I guess that's the whole point of the show. I thought this was actually like a really good character study for Moon Knight. But yeah, that's my thoughts on the first episode. I thought it was a pretty good opener, and I can't wait for future episodes. So yeah, post in the comments what you thought of the episode, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.